Okay, so here's our poster for the day, y'all. So, how are you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm a bit nervous.
That's okay. It's okay to be a little bit nervous. So, I mean, it looks like, both of you guys probably around the same skill level, in my opinion. Maybe a little advantage here and there on the other side of the skills, but I think that you should just try to have fun. You and Casey may be the same idea. So I'm going to go ahead and pull him in real quick, see how he's doing. Casey, check. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Beautiful. And I'm going to turn you up just a little bit, and you're all good. So, Casey, how are we feeling today?
I'm feeling good. Just rolled out of bed a little bit ago, so, early morning.
That's good to hear, man. Yeah, early morning for me, too. I rolled out of bed not too long ago, but, yeah. 3, 2, 1, double click. So yeah, we got J-Cliff going a little slow but methodical, and on the other hand, KCRichG a little bit fast and rapid. Do you think we're gonna see some different strategies out of these two, or is this just early game mentality?
It'll be interesting to see. A lot of times that changes as you get into some of the deeper levels, and then especially if either one of them are watching each other, it makes a big difference too, because then the strategy becomes, keep up with or stay ahead of your opponent as opposed to just, stick with the same strategy all the way through. I noticed myself that, sometimes you're trying to keep your pace in relation to your opponent, and other times you're trying to stick to your own strategy, whether that's slow and steady all the way through, or whether that's, speed. And so it'll be interesting to see whether the strategies change or whether they stay the same all the way through. I don't want to put myself in the head of Casey, but I suspect you decide, well, I might as well take... Oh, no.
What is he doing? No. That's it. It's a scuff from Casey. I'm not sure the strategy there went at the wrong timing. 42, 60.09 and 42 is going to be top tilty. It's absolutely possible that we see in the next 27 minutes KCRichG speed tilt his way up to 21. He still has time.
Full speed, you don't hold back. You just go as quickly as you can. Sometimes this works better for some tilters. Sometimes, there's obviously a higher degree of pressure, but sometimes just letting loose and going as quickly as you can is a pretty good thing. You can save a lot of time that way. Yeah, it's a really neat tile. Like I said, it kind of messes with the brain a little bit, because you know that one of those surfaces are flat, or maybe you don't, but you can see that they're all at different angles, and so your brain's just going, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the board controls to keep them all together, kind of deal. And it can be,
I think that was the right play, because it would have been awkward coming out of there, and J-Cliff using a strategy I don't think we would have seen on both sides, taking the lead, and we do see J-Cliff Gaming a little bit of an underdog here, as KCRichG, I believe, has a overall better PP in the tilt world. Oh wow, on the side of KC, a little bit of a lucky break, maybe a little bit of calculated scuff there, but KC going quite fast.
Oh no,
lots of spread, killing. Oh, not playing this well. It's actually looking like it's not too good for KC here. I don't know.
It's going to be a scuff on 13. And we got, 13 and a half minutes?
I think it looks like J-Cliff
I'm not sure if that can be overcome at this point.
Yeah, I think J-Cliff has won the game. Unfortunate for KC. When you're going fast on those levels, especially after level 10, it's going to be tricky to keep them alive. And oh no, J-Cliff. Not going to make this bridge. It's over for J-Cliff as well.
Over for J-Cliff, but he did what he had to do. He made it where he made it and secured himself the point right there. So, he did what had to be done to take the point, and
3-time champion.
Commendable.
J-Cliff.
I can hear you.
Hey, man, congratulations. You won your match.
Yeah, I've just been messing around for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, unfortunately for KC, we did see a scuff on his potential rush back to level 22. But congrats, man! You made it up to level 21 and beat it and outscored your opponent. So how are you feeling right now?
So that last piece on level 21, the new zigzag piece.
It is difficult, and I think you handled it the right way. Do you think maybe there was a better way to handle it?
I have no idea. I've only been able to do that today. That's the first time I've ever been able. Well, I did it earlier today, but today was the only first day that I've been able to finish that tile.
Wow. Well, I think you had some impressive feats throughout this entire show. You slowed it down in the end. Do you think it was a good idea to slow down towards the end and really take your time? And I think we would have saw a lot of tilters actually keep the speed. I saw you make a great switch there in the speed. Do you think that was the right call?
Yeah, when I knew that Casey kind of scuffed, I just decided to go slower.
That was a good call. So you're officially undefeated in the MLT. Do you think you can keep that record going?
Depends on who I'm going up against.
For sure. All right. Well, congratulations again. Big shout outs to Jcliff Gaming, our winner. Okay, there's 3. Oh shit, they're both even. Okay, EH2 FW4F. Here's our seed. It's in the chat if anyone wants to tilt along. Check. IB, welcome back to the VC. And how are we feeling? Are we pumped?
We're pretty pumped. I always get pumped. I always get a little bit nervous, but mostly pumped.
That's good to hear. You are quite the pump when it comes to being pumped. So shout out to IB for his entertaining personality, and once again, thanks for being here. Mr. V is in the VC as well. Mr. V, how are we feeling?
How's it going?
Going well, man. Going well. Match 2, ready to go. Ready to get things going. So, how are you feeling? Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Gotcha. Go ahead and put your seed in. We're gonna get our scene ready here on the screen.
Mr. V, good luck to you, my friend.
Good luck to you as well.
Good sportsmanship from the both of them. Love to see it, guys. They're just doing it for fun. They're enjoying the tilt world. Let me know when you are ready, Mr. V, and I will do a countdown for both of you to double click.
I'm ready.
Alrighty, guys, get ready to double click. 3, 2, 1, double click. Timer has started.
Okay, am I good now?
You are good. We can hear you loud and clear. How you doing?
I'm good.
Beautiful. Tell the people about yourself a little bit, Vokan. I know they've seen you tilt, but they may not know much about you personally.
Yeah, so I'm Vokan. I tilt, as you guys might know. I think my all-time PB was like 28 from a couple seasons ago, so I guess right now that would be more like 27. I also stream other things such as Magic the Gathering just to try new things and try other things. If you're into that, feel free to drop by my stream from one of these 2 tilters, if not both of them.
Yeah, I mean, we see a good 70%, and iBlackish is in big trouble. It's a no. It's a classic IB scuff, and you hate to see it.
Yeah, definitely a classic IB scuff.
I think they're going for the corner here. Yeah.
I would go for the corner.
That's what I would have done here, recollecting at the Swiss cheese, and then forming a line and collecting in the taco. Thank you for the follow, Sassy, by the way. Welcome. All right, at level 22, the music is going to shift here into some intense music as we see a crazy decision here. Mr. Valindra going to keep pushing into level 22. Do you think this is the right decision here?
Yeah, this is the right decision because, as I said before, iBlackish needs to outdistance Mr. V. And
you're right.
Essentially, Mr. V just needs to take it as far as he can so that just to keep the pressure on IB.
Yeah, so if Mr. Valindra can keep going without scuffing, it's going to be pretty much in the bag for him as with only 30 minutes remaining on level 7. No physical chance here for iBlackish to make it to 21 and reset here. Very unfortunate. If you scuff after level, I want to say 12, maybe 13, you probably aren't going to be able to get that level 21 reset. So I think you're right. If Mr. Valindra keeps up this distance, he's going to continue furthering from iBlackish. iBlackish is not going to be able to win this. And this song is so good. What do you see, Vokan?
I see Mr. Valindra just shedding some balls. At this point, not a bad choice, given that he has a perfectly fine group otherwise to keep going. IB is collecting balls, so go drop over there. Mr. Valindra is currently going over the food pyramid into the drops, the drop ramps.
Yeah, that was a tight one, and just gonna opt to push here. Actually gonna lose quite a few balls, only about 4 left in the back here for Mr. V. A little bit of a blunder there, but it's not gonna cause a defeat here for Mr. V, as Mr. V is able to hold it together. Now, this combination is weird. Luckily, there's a grouping here, but yeah, he's able to pull the balls back after that ramp. Sometimes they can come off a little strong.
Yeah. These ramps tend to be a bit strong. They don't scatter as much as they do in the later levels with the stairs, but I think that, like, it depends on who you ask, but...
Yeah, seems like it. So we're seeing level 23. Do you think in 30 minutes from level 9, are we going to see iBlackish make it to level 23? Is that a thing you think might happen here?
iBlackish could do it. The question is, will Mr. Valindras keep the distance between him and iBlackish there?
Not going to be a problem, though. Mr. Valindras going to be patient, wait for Steve to make his way to the other side of the party, and then he's on his way to the win bin. Now they just got to work with this weird angle, and they're in. Easily done there from Mr. V, so I believe...
Yes.
Yes, so he is hungry for his first win, but on the other side... iBlackish lost his first match versus AidaShan, and he's hungry for his first win. And these time bombs are going.
He
Mr.
might have
Valindras,
screwed up this soggy pizza.
Mr. Valindras,
if he could keep 3 balls.
Is there a way for him to go around the other side? I think so.
He just needs to go around the other side with the balls he has.
Wow, that was bad. But Mr. Valindras still able to make this, but has to be quick and careful. IB still pushing fast. Oh wow, it's done. Well done, Mr. Valindras.
Yeah, that was a really nice one.
Wow.
I mean, it's only a spoon here that you have to go over anyways.
Yep, no worries there. 42, holding on to that top tilt T, by the way, on Mr. V. I want to say they might even have it in the bag, as it's been them for a little while. A little awkward coming into this win bin here with Mr. Valindras. I want to say that's probably solidifying their win there, but amazing efforts here from iBlackish. Let's see if maybe they can pull something out of their of this pyramid with the roof, but sometimes the balls will bounce or spread, and they do.
I mean, Mr. V just needs to go for that win bin.
Yeah, you're right. He had plenty of balls, and he got it. I'm gonna eat my words as Pixel eats these tiles, and Mr. Valindras starts level 30. 4 minutes remain. Amazing feat here. iBlackish
looks
just
like
cruising.
IB might be getting this taco timing.
Nope.
Or not. No, we're not getting that taco timing.
I believe
that is an
25,
awkward taco.
44.3.
Okay, that is an awkward combo there on 25.
Oh god, Mr. V having some trouble as he should be with these weird.
He just needs to wait for the celery to roll back, and then he can just roll straight onto that.
There it
or
is.
scuff.
Yeah,
that
but
works
the
too.
angle going into it was going to shift as well as he came out of there. So yeah, that is just. Hey, I can hear you. How you doing?
Doing good.
You're doing good. Beautiful, man. So congrats, man. You won your second match. I believe that was your second match, correct?
It was 2.
Awesome, man. So congrats. How are the feelings going, man? You made it all the way to freaking level 30. That was awesome, dude. How are we feeling?
Feeling good. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Very composed right now. Not very stressed. You handled that run to 30 like it was nothing, honestly. Keeping a really good percentage at 60.70%. That's going to be really hard to beat. Did you see Mr. V? DueBlix only made it to 29. So I mean, he could have tied you, but I don't know, man. That would have been close. That's crazy. So congrats on your win, man. Anything you wanna say?
Yeah. Thanks, and thanks everyone for dropping a mark.
All right, yeah, well, there goes Mr. V, guys. Big shout out to him. Links to both tilters are in the chat. Mr. V, thanks for tilting. We're excited to have you tilt more in the future. And once again, man, thanks for giving everybody an hour of your day to show off some of your tilt skills.
Thank you.
No problem, man. We'll see you later. Seleki, mic check. Hello.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Sounds good, man. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Good. It's good to hear, man. Are you rested?
Yeah. My pulse has been 120 since like half an hour ago.
A tier 1 sub to X_42_X.
Hey, thank you so much
This
for
is
the
their
gifted
first gift sub in
and
the
for the
chat.
raid, Spoo. I appreciate that. So SalekiJo, you going up against Kloptrip, man? Are you feeling confident?
Yeah, I'm looking forward for the rematch, but as always, when it comes to competition, I've never beat him. So let's hope this is the one.
Well, it very well could be, as you know, you are one of the best tilters out there. So SalekiJo, you just gotta put on your game face, man, and just make it happen. We're gonna pull in Kloptrip. You got the
Hey, buddy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
hello. No problem, man. How are you feeling? How you doing?
Good. Pretty nervous, but doing fine.
Well, don't worry about the nerves, man. Just have fun. Going up against your pal SalekiJo, you know, it's just gonna be a fun little match. Nothing crazy. You feeling a little confident, maybe, or are the nerves too high for that?
I guess once we're on the way, it will get better. But yeah, I'll have to do my very best. I think beating Sal on this engine might be the probably the toughest challenge of the whole MLT so far. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, the new engine. So that's going to be changed for both of you. Of course, I believe both of you kind of tilted on it a little bit before others. Is that correct?
Yeah. I did tilt before on the engine though last season, but yeah.
Okay, so you
when
guys,
it came up to speed,
you
I
guys
wasn't
are
like
probably
really good
around
at
the
it.
same, right? In
Yeah, it is.
I did get to run it more than Klopp though, because I did almost the entire last season on beta.
Klop, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Klop's good, and SalekiJo, are you ready to go?
Me, good.
Alrighty, guys, we're gonna start this. Get ready to double click. 3, 2, 1, go. 1 hour has started. Best of luck to both
Good
of
luck,
you.
man.
Let me change the music so that there's nobody singing over Spoo. Here comes Spoo. Here comes Spoo. Bum bum. Here comes Spoo. Bum bum. Here comes Spoo. Dun dun dun. Here comes Spoo. Banana. Here comes Spoo. Spoo.
Here comes Spoo. Here comes Spoo.
Yeah.
What up?
What up, man? Welcome. We got Spoo with 3 oohs.
Oh,
in the
I gotta
chat.
mute. Okay, we're good.
Oh, Spoo was getting a little overwhelmed there. Where ya?
There's some double voice action going on.
All good, man. So welcome into the MLT cast, man. Tell the people, tell them about yourself just a little bit. You know, just a little Spoo action.
I've been around a long time. I was probably I was up there with some of the first people to grab hold of this game in season 2. There's definitely some people before me, obviously, coming in. Mostly season 2. I think I was there like the last week of season 1 or something. But yeah, just been around a long time. Did a lot of stuff with marbles that got Pixel's attention, and did a lot with community, helping community, and just teaching people and growing, and doing all I could to help the game and the community in general. Became community manager, and now I'm working for interactive gaming in general, like not just marbles, a whole bunch of different games, and Pixel helped me get that job and everything. So it's like marbles has really pushed my life into this certain direction, and it's been wild. It's been awesome, and to get involved with these community events is always a blast. So thank you, Jarumba, for having me on, dude.
Of course, man. It is an absolute honor to have you be a part of the MLT, both tilting and casting. Maybe tilting one day, because Spoo
Definitely.
actually a tilter himself. Of course, being a big part of the marbles community, he's gonna do everything in the marbles world, at its fullest.
I dabble in it all. I love it.
Yeah, so he's a jack of all cards, maybe even more of that, Spoo of all cards or something like that. So shout out to Spoo. If you're not following him, one of the most entertaining and fun to hang out in streams. So an honor to have him cast, and just an awesome, energetic person, and a father now. Congratulations again on that, man. Daddy Spoo.
Thank you. Crazy.
So awesome, man. So
if anyone's known me for as long as I've been streaming, or even just marbles, I don't know who would have saw this coming. But it's awesome. I fell into the role pretty great. I love doing it. So love being a dad.
Hell yeah. So Spoo, you tilt a lot yourself. What's your take on the MLT for the tilters?
Just in general, I love it. And the talking beforehand, I was just thinking how the build-up is so nerve-wracking. Kloptrip saying he's nervous. He's like one of the best tilters, right? But it's like something about the competition just brings out the nerves. But it's mainly the anticipation, and then once you are going, it's a little less nerve-wracking, but it's that buildup. Like I was feeling it myself. But yeah, just in general, I think the whole competitive nature of Tilted is great, and the way that I feel it as a viewer, I feel the intensity as a viewer. I feel part of the competition as well. So it's a great use of Tilted for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And now that these tilters have more to tilt for than just, points, they can now, win some tournament coins and community coins.
I don't think they're even you don't think about points when you're doing this, right? You're thinking about the competition. Like anytime there's an event in marbles, whether it's tilted or races or whatever, I don't think about the season stuff going on, because the here and the now is like, what's happening right here in this competition. Even though that other stuff's always happening, it's not at the forefront of my mind.
Right. So, Spoo, you usually do distance. Do you ever dabble in the speed, or is that not something you do a whole lot?
So I have a hard time fully focusing on speed, just because I end up, chatting and sticking in a corner for a minute and then forgetting, or I just lose my concentration. But if it were a part of some competition, I'd probably focus more.
So maybe.
But normally I just do it fast for fun.
Right. Yeah. So
I don't really time it or anything.
You're not really much of a. I mean, sure, maybe time and time here and there you save marbles, but you're not a huge 100% kind of guy. You just kind of try to win, right?
The change in points has definitely made me kind of want to save more, but it's not something that I care too much about. Sometimes I'll pretend I care, but I don't.
Yeah, because I used to just die laughing at your streams, because a marble would roll ahead and you'd be like, yeah, I'm not saving you. You are dead, whoever
you have to accept it, you know what I mean? Like, it'll make you, I think personally anyway, it'll make you a worse streamer if you worry too much about some balls that are getting away, because, you got to think about the greater good. You got to just let them die so that the rest can be saved.
Yeah, more often than not.
And there's probably plenty of chances that you could save them when they run off, but not on my watch, not on my time. I got things to do.
Yeah, for sure. But you might have to start thinking about it a little more, saving balls here and there. I mean, of course we see not 100% on these, lower levels up to level 10. You're probably not going to have 100%, but you can at least try your best, save as many as you can. But yeah, just often you'll see these streamers like me, or maybe even yourself, you'll try to save somebody up front. Maybe they were bitching at you and saying save me, and you're like, all right, fine. But then you'll end up killing half the pack in the back in the meantime, So it's like, oh, look what you've done.
Yeah, there's definitely that. Oh man, when you notice that, it's weird because, like most tilters, I think we don't always have the names on, so to notice that you're killing somebody a lot is, I don't know if it's rare, but with names off, you don't notice it too often. But every once in a while, you'll notice I kept killing this person, and then you'll see them up front and just be like, okay, I got to save them this time, and end up killing everybody else or something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if are you watching both the tilters right now?
Yep.
Yeah, so over on the side of Kloptrip, I believe it was, just almost killed all of his marbles there.
Yeah, I saw that. He got 4 in the end.
Yeah, it was kind of reckless and could have even caused a scuff there. A little bit lucky break for him to get those marbles in the end, but dropping 10% below.
So are they trying to go as far as possible, first run probably, or is that a later run?
So it's a strategy-based game, kind of where you can kind of play around your opponent and change your strategy as you play, or you can kind of just be set to one. So these tilters here, SalekiJo, Kloptrip, they're probably going to be doing a similar strategy, because they both know they're both capable of doing it, which is speeding with good marble percentage to level 21 and finishing it, and then resetting, and then speeding with a little bit less marble percentage as high as they can to go for the distance.
Right.
But what they do is if your opponent scuffs, like we saw in a previous match, then you would keep your distance going instead of resetting. So you're kind of playing,
because they would have to play catch up.
Yeah, you're kind of playing around what your opponent does and maybe what your opponent can do in their situation. So yeah, it's a little bit situation dependent, but we'll be seeing it kind of tight for a while with these two guys. So You watch a decent amount of tilters. You ever hang out Kloptrip, SalekiJo stream, watch them tilt?
Yeah, these are actually 2 of my favorite tilters, so I was like pumped to have this.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you're able to watch and cast some of your favorite tilters. So, of course, a lot of people also, these are their favorite tilters because they're some of the best. They stream a lot, and they're consistent with points. So, I mean, if you're grinding, you know, you love these guys too. Yeah, it's definitely great to... This is a rematch, by the way. Kloptrip took the first one, so SalekiJo looking to make a rematch win out of this. Hopefully the seed's not too evil, as we've seen SalekiJo with his speed and concentration can sometimes get a little bit too fast in some easy situations where he thinks it's kind of nothing, you know what I mean? And then sometimes the game itself,
the hubris will get you.
Yeah, the game can screw you in weird situations. Like right there, if he hadn't waited that extra second that he just did, that would have been a lot more awkward going into that. So beautiful execution here. SalekiJo looking calm and collected.
Yeah, and on both sides too. Like, it's crazy. I knew this would be a good matchup too, in general. But like, you know, they both just were same spot, same time. Like, it's just madness.
It is just madness, and it's kind of crazy because we're seeing these guys neck and neck down to the second right now. Although the percentage is a bit drastic, it's only level 12. We can see that change from maybe a small scuff on Saleki's side and some 100%.
Definitely, it was the one map that Klop almost lost it there, where he had like 4 in the end.
Absolutely, they would be insanely closer if he hadn't made that one small mistake there. So Kloptrip, small disadvantage here. Marble's kind of running away, but he's running with it. And you see on the side of SalekiJo, it almost looks like you're watching the same stream.
Now I know, like, time is a big factor. Like, they're not thinking as much about saving ball, about that like best percentage run, as they are about going as fast as possible, right?
Right, and also in a situation where you start dropping marbles, like maybe the seed's a little bit harder, that's a situation where you say, all right, I need to switch this up and I need to just start pumping it, you know what I mean? F half these marbles. Let me just make sure I'm going to finish this level and get on to the next one. Crinkle curly fries. That are also seasoned.
I think so. I don't think so, but I would have lots of them.
Yeah, they are easily the best, in my opinion.
A lot of weaving going on here. A lot of weaving.
Yeah, you can see the ball control.
Doing it well.
I try to do this, and sometimes I can.
Oh,
but, wow.
He's going to try to squeeze, and Sal's going to have to wait for it. I think Klop's going to make it. Yep.
Yeah, Kloptrip, well executed there.
Yep, he's going to have to stop here. That's going to be brutal.
So, again, Kloptrip making up some good time here, although his percentage isn't quite up there with SalekiJo's. We see some well-planned and well-timed tiles here. SalekiJo's...
This is a bad setup. I hate this.
But yeah, it is awkward.
I hate that. Yeah, almost halfway, but their game time, 15-22. They're only off each other by 0.2.
Oh yeah, you can see that on their streams. You can't see it on the MLT stream, but yeah, they're both at 15-22 at the start of level 20, which is just showing how evenly matched these guys are, and obviously why I put these guys against each other when I can. Obviously, I don't want to do it as often, but it is a delight to be able to watch these guys tilt against each other. If you guys aren't joining on the tilters and you want your ball to roll around on the track, then boom, the links are in the chat. SalekiJo, Kloptrip.
Oh, that's pain.
That's not good. Wait.
Oh, man.
I thought he had 3.
He ripped.
Oh, no.
He ripped.
Level 22. Well,
like, why wouldn't you want to start over at this point? Just to try to get a little bit further distance and cushion it? There he goes. Okay.
Yep, that was the right play there. 65.68. Yeah.
But in terms of like an official MLT show, I probably agree that having set names for things would be good.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe like a link to a forum where you can get a picture. What is SalekiJo doing? Did he scuff? There's no way. There's no way. Did he scuff?
I don't know what happened. I missed.
Stuck.
I was watching.
The ball's stuck in the tilt tile. No way.
Oh no.
Oh,
do we have to stop this for like? Oh shit.
Damn, this is not expected. Would you guys mind us putting the timer where it was, where you guys, or where Kloptrip reset, and have SalekiJo get to the level where he was, and just start from there?
I believe it's Klopp's choice, not mine.
I know. Well, if you both agree to do it, so Kloptrip.
Sorry, I was speaking, but I was muted apparently. It's one of my yeah, one of my treats. But yeah, I don't mind, Sal. Just come back to the level where you were.
You'll be able to get to that timer. We'll just pull up the VOD real quick and look it up. So, small pause here. Timer has started, 19 minutes, 22 seconds. I'm going to drag you guys back. No more scuffs will happen like that for sure.
Yeah, I saw that. He had a crazy
Look
spread.
at this wildness from SalekiJo, and he gets
Whoa!
only 2 forward. There's a third, there's a third, there's a third. He needs to push. He's got a little...
Whoa!
Oh, no. That's not good.
That hurts. That's crazy.
I think he may
What
have
a
made a mistake
madman.
there. Yep, that's a scuff.
What an absolute madman.
What was that? That was amazing to watch, though. I'm not gonna
I've
lie.
never seen anything like that in my life. Holy crap.
On the other side, Kloptrip methodically going down it. Oh, no.
It was just a wave of balls flying across 900 tiles, like, in an instant.
Oh, Kloptrip just yeeted all of his balls off
Oh
the
my
edge.
gosh.
So, it is over, I think. That no one's going to make it to level 22 in 10 minutes.
Oh, man.
But I guess they can keep going if they want to. Seleki's going to keep tilting. Saleki was in, like, a great position to win, and he just went for it. Holy moly, that would have saved him a lot of time. That would have saved him like 30 seconds.
Yeah, that would have been insane.
Wow. That was awesome. He's laughing over there. He had a good time doing that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if anyone else has ever seen something like that, but I've never seen anything like that.
Oof. Alrighty, so the winner is going to be Kloptrip, who made it to level 24 with a 65%. Kloppity, are you there?
Yeah.
Hey man, so it's looking like we've got about 3 minutes. He's on level 9, and I'm thinking you might be our champion. Are you feeling like you won this?
I think so.
It looks like it. I believe with timers and everything, SalekiJo is not gonna be able to make it. Did you by chance see a clip or anything of what Saleki did?
No, I definitely want to see it, but I guess it happened somewhere around the same place, or maybe a little bit further.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was done. I thought it was absolutely over.
It was crazy, man. So he, right at those down like platforms where you like have to go down on each of them, he just pushed straight over them and threw the marbles over the vents and only got like 2 of them over, and then 1 scuffed because he tried to save the one in the back, and it was all over, man. It was insane to watch. We're gonna have to.
It was insane. I'm gonna try to pull that move off.
So yeah, hats
Oh,
off
don't
to
pull the move
Saleki.
up I did.
Did you kill your marbles on purpose there?
No. The thing is, with the new engine, the acceleration is a bit harder when you go down. And I was actually pressing forward just to keep up the momentum. I was going on the good moments, but the marbles were going so quick I couldn't even like steer anymore to the left. They all went off to the side. So that's one of those things. I'll have to I'll have to do it different next time, because that was definitely not the way to go.
It looked like you killed them on purpose, like as if SalekiJo told you that he scuffed.
No. I heard it. I saw it in like it wasn't even in my chat yet. So I saw I scuffed. I was like, okay, I'm done. So I switch over to Sal, and I see a live screen, and I was like, what? So yeah, apparently he had died a couple of seconds before or after me. So
wow,
yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, here, look at the stream. Are you looking at the Jeroma stream?
Yeah.
All right, look here on your side. It's gonna be the replay. Holy moly!
Whoa! Yeah, that's such a cool play. Like, I want to do that. It's just the vents at the end, definitely just dead
Look
stuff.
at how many he got over.
Yeah, he almost had 3, and it would have been like 30 seconds time save maybe.
If you could actually, if that was would have been a great time. That would have been like move of the
play of the game.
Yeah, that was insane. So wow, crazy. Oh, that was awesome. So yeah, how are you feeling, man? Now that you've won so many matches, and you're like, you're like kicking butt right now in the MLT, man. How are your feelings?
Yeah, to be honest, I was pretty scared to go into the match, but like for speedrunning, I think that this engine is working like really good. So I wasn't struggling, but I won't say at all. But some things were different. But yeah, it worked out really well. Worked out way better than expected. So yeah, I had a little bit of luck that that Cell went down at the very same moment. But yeah, I was happy that I was like still somewhat on the same speed. I was a bit behind, but that was okay.
That was okay. Well, congratulations on your win, man. We're gonna go ahead and let you go. Is there anything you want to shout out before you head out of here?
Yeah, a shout out to my mods. I always forget to say that. So yeah, thank you very much, Cass, Thunder, Shresty, and Mama Grip for always being there. So yeah,
Nice.
this one is for you.
Dang, good shout out to the mods, man. Generating, we're gonna do first one with one number. There's 2, 3, there's 1. STG4, UNR is our seed today. Yeah, all good. So how are you doing? How are you feeling? You feeling ready?
Good. I was doing some Marble Up for practice for Tilted.
Interesting. So that's not exactly the same whatsoever as Tilted.
No, it's the same.
Okay. So let's see if that's an advantage here. AidaShan, did you do any Marble Up practice?
Yes, and I hated every second, but it's fun.
Well, look at that, guys. So if you want to tilt, maybe do some Marble Up first. So we're gonna get our timer ready and get our battle scene ready. But so you guys, anything you want to say to each other?
Basically, good luck, my friend. It should be fun.
It should be fun for sure. DueBlix, anything?
Nothing much. We had, as I mentioned, discussed it in advance. We've been hanging out on Discord a lot, so.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get my timer ready. But DueBlix, are you ready to go?
Yep.
And AidaShan, are you ready to go?
Certainly.
All right. 1 hour is gonna get ready to go here in 3, 2, 1. Double click.
There we go.
Hey, man, you can hear me good?
Yes, sir.
I can hear you good, man. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fantastic. How you holding up?
Oh, dude, I'm holding up good, man. It's great to hear your voice.
It's been a while.
It has been a while, man. You've actually helped cast in the previous MLT, correct?
Yes, ages ago.
Yeah, I remember that day, man. That was a fun time, man. I think we also had Spoo for a previous one as well. And yeah, so much fun. So
always a good time.
Guru, tell the people about yourself if they may not know a lot about you, man. Just a little breakdown.
Oh, what's going on? I'm Guru. I work for the studio. I do 3D design for tilted tiles and track pieces and cosmetics. I started by streaming the game years and years ago, and yeah, I tend to do a little bit of everything: building, racing, tilting. But tilting has always been my favorite. It's my little baby. And yeah, that's about it.
The physics has changed, and there it is. It's activated. There's no collecting anymore. We have to go.
No collecting. Go.
Good push.
He's got to get 3 through, and
Good
he's fine.
push.
He's clean.
Mm.
Yeah, the physics are different. You go down those ramps quite a bit more intensely, and if you don't get that pull perfect and you touch that tile, it could just lock you out.
That was insane in my opinion. And both of them starting up level 21 and 22, and it's going to be a continuation. Not what I expected.
I am curious if we're going to see DueBlix keep going. If he feels like he's moving at a good pace, we might see him do another couple levels. And he does. He starts 23.
Guru, it's going to be spicy.
Ooh.
She doesn't activate it. She handles it. Wow.
Now that break was clean.
Shit. And now
Word of the day, clean.
Yeah, clean. She's got all the time in the world to get those balls in. Now, AidaShan, is she resetting?
DueBlix starts 24.
I think she resets here. She doesn't. And DueBlix coming into these cocaine brownies, into the vents. That's what GoTeach calls them, and into the vents, good collection.
I've never heard that one.
Yeah, I mean, you know, she tells me to censor the MLT, but then she calls them the cocaine brownies. I don't know what to do. There's enough spread to cause big problems here.
Are we gonna see her tuck into this wall?
It's not gonna look pretty. It's bad. It's over.
And that's it.
Ada's gonna have to reset and go now. Showing off that he's just got this and he's resetting there.
There he goes.
Level 27, and was that STG on his screen as well? Alright, so it was level 27 completed by DueBlix. His percentage was a 42.56, and the top tiltee was Drahuska. Yeah, like a miniature collector there, and rolls with the flow, and it's not pretty, but it's 3!
Oh, he squeaks it by!
Wow. That is insane that he even went for that. That was a SalekiJo like move. There.
Oh
Holy
my
crap,
God.
that was amazing. Spatular.
We do have the waiting room here.
Got an easy waiting room on the side of AidaShan. What is she thinking?
Oh,
Facing
no.
Steve head on, but keeping 3 alive. At least it looks like 4 or 5. Oh my God, Guru, what just happened?
That was terrifying.
Is Ada gonna skip?
The last time he had to head straight into it, and we did see the Ada stall, so what are we gonna see here? He stalls it.
He does it well. Good job, DueBlix. Into the time bomb. He's got all the time in the world for a pro like him.
He's gonna cross over. Ride these walls into the bucket.
Beautiful.
Oh no, he avoids the walls. And he hits the last time.
Oh my God. What a madman.
Drop them all.
Oh, itty bitty. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna finish it. So he's done.
And we're gonna see him head into the marbles up.
Oh no, AidaShan's having trouble.
Oh no, AidaShan with the scatter into the taco.
She's able to collect though.
Is it 3?
It is 3.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. So now if AidaShan finishes level 21, she wins the game. And here we go. We have to be careful here. The time bomb is after this set. But she handled it well last time. Do you think she's got it this time, Guru?
I think she's got it.
Look at the careful marble control from AidaShan. She's got to be careful here.
Need to see this stall.
Oh,
clean.
Nice. If she hit that, it would have been over. Here she goes. Kind of fast, but she hit it. She's got
Rides the walls into the bucket.
AidaShan taking the win by stealing, or by tying in 0.2. Or wait a second. That's not a tie. DueBlix would win.
DueBlix wins.
DueBlix wins.
There you go.
But hey, yeah, DueBlix won. If he did, but because he finished level 21 in time. Yeah. So hey, that was still intense though, wasn't it?
Oh my God, yeah.
Wow. GG's, DueBlix taking the win because he had the furthest distance and tied at the resets at 21 with AidaShan.
Hello?
Hello, man. So you have won the match. How are you feeling?
Yeah, good. I was hoping to go for distance, but couldn't really get it out in time.
Well, you won in distance still, so that's what gave you the victory.
I lost to Mr. V in terms of distance for the day, is what I meant.
Yeah, but it looks like you will have the runner-up run.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so Drahuska should still win, instead of the 30 tournament coins, 15 community coins. And I mean, of course, only the #1 tilter in distance with Mr. V today is going to get those community coins for him. But yeah, man, you won the match. It was a little tight, honestly. Did you think maybe there was a chance
I had to calculate at what point I had to reset to get that 21 in time.
It was a little tight, but I guess you had some extra time to play some marble up, man. So congrats on the win. How are you feeling right now, man? Are the feelings good?
I got quite nervous with a couple of those moments where I dropped down to a low number of marbles, but it worked out.
That splasher on the outside of the vents was just insane.
Yeah, I knew I had 2 marbles in the back, so it was safe.
I did hear you say that, yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Well, that was an incredible incredible match to watch,
Try and save the time.
I think you guys honestly are super tight in skill, but you have her in distance, and I think that really gave you the win here. So, congrats, man.
Yeah, the speed's also a tough one as well to match up sometimes.
Absolutely.
For sure, I'm sure.
I have confidence just to be able to send it through some of those obstacles, but almost entirely just from experience.
Anything you want to shout out for your stream coming up, DueBlix?
Not really. I haven't been streaming too much. My only streams are with MLT, so...
Yeah, I see. Maybe you'll be doing some more MLT matches in the near future. Hopefully I can get you in some. All right,
obviously for Ada, there's the TU, which has been mentioned a lot of times, coming up.
Yep, Tilters Unite is coming up. That's going to be awesome. So be there for that, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, DueBlix, thanks so much for being here, man. We'll see you next time. Congrats again.
Yeah,
Congrats.
much appreciated for running the event.
All right, man. We'll see you next time.
Bye bye.